Hello. I turned on my microphone this time. Hello everyone. Today is another day. Ah! Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at these. Oh, it's not showing up very well, but I feel like the colors from the core watercolors are so gorgeous. And I might not be satisfied with my colors anymore. Which is bad. Like, look how... And I wish it showed up better, but like, what the heck? It's so pretty. Hello! Welcome to my, I don't know, I feel so awkward. Anyways. So I guess, how is everyone's days? How's everyone's weeks? Fill me in. It's been... I don't know, I feel like it's been quiet in the Discord lately. That might be partly due to me. I've been like stressed lately, so I haven't posted all that many things. But also, how is everyone? As I eat like normal. Hello! Welcome to the mythology! Where talent is a myth. Moises J. Pelayas? Hello, welcome. I didn't nearly die this week, so better, I suppose. That's good. Proud, very proud. No dying. That is some good stuff. Oh yeah, I've been hydrated, drinking lots of water. Got tests, but I'm doing good. That's good. Me too. I have all these tests coming up, and I feel like I'm coming to this moment of truth in my life. I've been coasting a little bit in my classes, and I better straighten up and practice, otherwise it's gonna turn out real bad next week. But that's next week, and this is this week, so I'm just gonna relax and do some art, and chill. And hopefully things are good. I know, right? Since when do I have a chair? Oh my gosh. Oh no. All I have in front of me are like my really bad, like, I counted this as my practice for one day because of the accountability thing. I was like, you know what? I'll just draw something. And then I've got these cute crystals and playing around with my core watercolors. I'm like loving the combination of like the magenta plus, I don't remember what kind of blue it is, but it's like, I don't know, a blue that I've never seen before. Thank you. I didn't know how to like get the like the white pen to work correctly. I feel like it was always like super streaky. Maybe I just don't know how to use it, or I'm running out of ink or something. I don't know. Collect 10 to level up. Oh, those. Yeah. Buy now for a special treasure chest of a bonus 1,000 gems, to jumpstart your thing right now. Everyone, remember to do warm-up doodles, or else you end up developing a tendon issue in your hand, making it hurt to draw for the rest of your life. What if we only do the warm-up doodles without doing actual art? Yeah, see? That's relatable. You know, I'm just gonna try to draw. I always feel like, see, this is what happens when I try to draw from imagination. It's like really, I feel like it's really depressing. Finger stretches? How? What are finger stretches? Do I go like, hoo, 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 hoo. Finger twirls, I don't know, 20 reps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or crack your fingers. I love cracking my fingers too much. I think it's like destroying my joints actually. All right. Oh my god. I literally don't know how to draw anything. I feel really like if you give me a picture, I can copy that shit down like that. Do you copy a style or are you trying to develop your own style without copying? I feel like I could develop any kind of style at all if I learned how to draw anything without reference. I don't know. Like every time I try to draw a pose, I feel like it never comes out right. I think I need to I think I need to put more I need to learn like some specific draw a tree. All right. I need to learn some more specific like construction styles before I can even develop my own style. I've always had trouble drawing them too. I don't know how to draw trees like at all. Please bear with me. Oh my god. I looked up so many guides on how to draw trees, but I never... God, what's happening? Oh no. Ooh, yikes. This is not turning out well. Okay. Trees have leaves. Oh man. I feel like there's vaguely that there should be some gaps between the leaves and the branches. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is not turning out well. Wood looks vaguely, wood-like. There's like barks. A tree needs an apple. Okay, I got you. Boop. This is how apples work, right? Wait, I remember there used to be like that one game we used to play as kids where they were like cherries and stuff. Oh gosh, what's happening? One huge apple and Adam and Eve. Okay, so out of all the apples, we have a super apple and it's like... It's a super giant shiny apple. It's very delicious looking. That's your apple? What's an apple crumble? I think apple, I think of something like, oh gosh, like an apple pie? It's a Christmas tree now and the apples are ornaments! Ah! And crumbles are weird as fuck. By the way, what does that even mean? We passed the tree test. Well, I mean, like, at least it's out there now. The tree exists. Now draw a flower. Okay, I saw some tutorial on, like, Instagram on how to draw a flower. Oh my gosh, like, I feel like it's not focused right. You know what? I'm gonna spend a second focusing this thing correctly. What's an apple crisp? Oh my god, I don't know anything though, so like maybe, I don't know. Well, I just drew an apple pie. That's all I know about apples. There we go. That is some focus. Okay, yeah, so I saw some tutorial on, it's like a weird English dessert with a deconstructed pie with extra hard crust that's like crunchy. Extra hard crust. I like the crust is my favorite part of a pie. Okay, I saw some tutorial on like flowers that drew them sort of like this. This is vaguely floral. Oh gosh, what's happening? I don't know what crumble I ate, but that shit was hard af. Well, I mean, I feel like there's some pies that are hard. Oh, so it's like a pie with like a crumble. Oh gosh, what's happening? It doesn't know how to bake. Ah! Oh dear. This is my flour, and I'll add a nice little leaf to it. That sounds so British when you put it like that. Oh my goodness. Flowers look something like this, right? I wish I could draw a rose or something. I feel like those are impressive flowers to draw. I just have like these boring little... I don't even know if this is like botanically correct for any sort of real flower. The topping is made out of butter, flour, brown sugar rolled together so it resembles breadcrumbs. That sounds like a crumb, like a crumble. I feel like I've had some sort of like crumble cake or something. Sunflowers. I know sunflowers. They're like really stiff and tall, right? And they have like these giant centers that look vaguely. And then they have petals. Sunflower. That's not that bad, right? Oh gosh, they're not really going towards the center anymore. Okay, there we go. Dandelion? In what stage? Like the yellow part or like the white version of a dandelion? This kind of looks like a dandelion, actually. If I do the leaves like this, it looks just like a dandelion. Yeah, it's a dandelion, right? Like it looks like this whenever it's young, and then when it gets older, it looks like gosh, I have no idea how to portray this. I don't know, it looks like there's like fluffs everywhere. Oh god. How do you even draw the fluffs? Yeah, it's a symbiotic relationship. It grants us wishes and we give it children. This didn't turn out so well, but I can draw the little leavies. Boom. And those are like dandelion leaves. And we have a little... Like, I remember, like, blowing dandelions everywhere, and my mom was like, "Stop that! Like, you're spreading the weeds!" And I was like, I need my wishes! Oh yeah, and dandelions are edible. I used to, feed them to my, guinea pig back when I had a guinea pig. I never ate it myself. I wonder if the rats would like dandelions. Actually, I never see any around here. that's so sweet. Alright. I definitely will. I'm not quite sure, so I will 100% check. Let's see. I will make sacrifice my firstborn son? To what? I can't have my own kids, so I'll sacrifice other people's kids to the dandelions. People want kids? Ew. Same, relatable. The flowers want kids, in exchange they grant us wishes. I remember reading something where some lady sold her son for $2,500. What the fuck? That's rude. Yeah, I'm just like, damn, I feel like people are worth a lot more than that, especially babies, in like a sort of fucked up way. That's terrible. Oh? This talk reminds me of a comic I recently read. It's called Witches. It's a horror? Help. But it has something like where the parent betrays her daughter to the witches. If I were to sell my son, though, it would be approximately $3 million. I feel like it depends on who you're selling them to, you know? You gotta think about your target market. True. If the kid is healthy and white, you can sell them for a lot. Healthy white children go for a premium. This conversation is so wrong. Girls go for the most, though. Yeah, for like bad reasons. Ugh. Oh god, I don't even know how arms work. You need to give me your hair secret. Your hair looks extremely healthy. Oh my god, me? I cut it all off after I damaged it. And I let it grow out again. What do you mean? What are you talking about? When did that happen? What do you mean? This is news to me. Oh my god. Wait. For real? That's so funny. We'll just not talk about that then. Like, it never existed. Ha 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 ha. It's okay. I return again. Welcome to the mythology. No, like, legit, I cut my own hair, so I can't really tell if it's off or not, but I just don't want to spend money. Maybe I need to invest in, like, getting real haircuts. Oh my god, that is so funny. Like, no one told me. Who? Oh, well, I guess it's fine. That's so... what the heck? I have, like, this huge collection of wigs, though, so, maybe I should... That's when you get a hairstylist friend that can cut your hair! All my friends are in, like, STEM. Like, none of them know how to cut hair. What? Galactic Pain, hello! What are you doing here? What's up? I've cut and dyed my own hair since I was 16, just over 10 years. Yeah, I just started like a while ago. Like, I want to cut my hair again. Like, every time I'm afraid I'm gonna fuck it up and it's gonna turn out really bad. But then I never want to spend like 20 bucks, excuse me, to go to the hairstylist to get it cut for real. So, I don't know. I guess I'll just live with my bad, awkward hair. Go a bit longer than you think you need to cut. But the thing is, I just hate, like, cutting my hair all the time. So I'm like, you know, I'll just go a little shorter. Like, oh, like, then I don't have to cut it again so soon. And then it turns out bad. And then, that's the story of my hair. You can save on shampoo, too, if you shave. I've shown you my, old hairstyles. I used to have really short hair. I saved a lot on shampoo. But, like... But everyone was like, you looked better with long hair. And then now whenever I show people my pictures, they're like, you look better now. I'm like, Plus everyone thought I was gay. But I guess that doesn't really matter. Alright, I think it's time. You can save on shampoo if you make your own products, and it's better for the environment. Everyone thought I was a lesbian, but joke's on them, I'm a man. You can save on shampoo if you only shampoo once a week. Hey, that's my kind of life right there. Do I look oddly Japanese? Okay, my mom told me I looked really Japanese whenever I put up my hair. Like, I was really inspired by Winry from, like, Full Metal Alchemist. So for, like a year, I would style my hair like this every day. Except, like, I would straighten these. And my mom was like, you look really Japanese with that hairstyle. And I was like, yay! Because I was such a weeb. Okay, maybe I am a little bit of a weeb still. Just a little bit. Slightly. Alright. So, this is what our reference image is for today. When you style it like that, you look more Chinese. That's so funny. That's so funny. Okay, let's add some cropping so I don't have like these random... If you guys want to draw Dio with me, like, I'm down for it. This is a JoJo's reference, and it makes me so happy to do it. Oh dear. Okay, let's position things correctly. 200. There we go. We should watch JoJo. That would make me so happy. I love JoJo's so much. Like, it makes my heart hurt a little bit. Is that weird? I don't know. I love it. Is this like the same aspect ratio? I don't know. No, it's like just about as wide as my paper, but my paper is like a lot taller. So how do I fill in the extra space? Or do I just like, I don't know, crop things out? I don't know what's happening. Okay. Myth, do you remember me telling you about that Japanese manga subscription box where they send you hand-picked Japanese manga? Am I the only one not interested in Japanese stuff in anime? Probably. I think we're all weebs here except you. Yes, I do! Did it turn out good? Oh, that's awesome! Woo! I love anime so much. Is that like the lamest thing to say? Probably. Okay. Oh! Oh no, my mic stand is falling down. That's not okay. Let's push it back into place. Why is this Weeb Town? Birds of a feather flock together, and I attracted my crowd, and we're all the same kind of people. Then when I went to middle school, the internet got better, and I realized I could watch every anime ever online. I'm not a weeb. My heart belongs to France, not Japan. That's when I unleashed my inner weeb. Every server I'm in on Discord has people who love this stuff. I don't even get it, lol. I mean, Lamau, have you watched it, though? Like, all of my friends are into anime because it's just objectively great. There's something for everyone. And, like, I feel like people don't really care what kind you like as long as you're, like, you're like, in on the big memes. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. And like I have supportive friends, but yeah, we all love this stuff. For a lot of us, it's something we were introduced to at a young age, so we're drawn to it. Yeah, my mom, she used to work for Funimation, so she would bring home like the DVDs and stuff of the anime, and I wasn't really into it back then. And then it wasn't until after she left that I realized, and I was sad. Yeah. My mom got to meet a lot of the voice actors and the directors, the ADR directors and stuff, and she gave us like all sorts of free merch, and it's so weird. Like my mom's, she's not into anime at all, but like if I'll say like any like Funimation title, she'll be like, oh yeah, like I know that show, like I saw it in like the accounting books. They made like this much money and like it didn't do that well or whatever. Alright, let's see. Oh, I don't know anything about superheroes and superhero movies and stuff. I'm very behind, so like I feel like it'll take forever to catch up, so I just never got into anything related to it. Yeah, I mean, I tend to find that the only people who, like, don't say they love anime in my life are the people who have never, like, I don't know, watched that many of them. But then again, I guess it could be cause and effect, right? Because if you watch a lot of anime, then you probably already like it. I mean, like, what do you mean by you see anime as cartoons? Like, cartoons and anime, they're like, I don't know. I guess they have different connotations in different cultures, right? Because when you say cartoon, you think of a children's show. But when you say anime, you think children's shows plus, like, adult shows and whatever. Yeah, I'm like, they are cartoons. They are animated shows. I feel like such a weeb trying to explain this stuff. I never have to because like all my friends are just like super into it. And it's great. There's Western cartoons for kids and ones for adults, just like with anime. And I don't look forward to that happening. I really, like, I feel really sad that, like, all the Disney movies and stuff are now 3D. Like, it's nice. It's pretty. But I miss the style of, like, the traditional animation. And it makes me sad that, like, there will probably be, there won't be stuff made in 2D to that quality anymore. And that makes me feel like an old person. It makes me feel like an old lady who's like mourning, who's like, the kids these days will never see the wonder of 2D animation, and I miss the way it was done back when I was a kid and whatever. But I do miss it. It makes me sad. 3D anime looks weird AF. I tried to watch a little bit of Ruby with my friends, but no. I don't think there should be a new Toy Story movie though. Andy went to college. Oh. So you're on the camp of the people who say that the movie shouldn't exist. Oh, you're also on the camp of this people who say the movie shouldn't exist. I don't know how I feel about Frozen 2 either. I mean, you knew they were gonna make a Frozen 2. They couldn't not. Like with how popular the original was and how like disappointing that little, I don't know, that little mini movie was, you know, the one about the like the birthday and stuff. Like what the fuck was that even? The story can go on, unlike Toy Story. I don't know anything about Toy Story. Like, I never watched the original movie as a kid. And I've only watched Toy Story 3, I think, when it came out. And my family took me. So I don't really have a stake in that battle. Oh gosh, what's happening? The Detective Pikachu movie. Somebody was definitely on drugs when they made that. Is it good, though? I haven't watched it. Like, when the trailer came out, I was hyped, but I don't watch that many movies, so I never went out to go watch it. Oh, I see. I haven't. I literally know nothing. I never watch movies. It doesn't come out until May 9th. That's like far. Wait, it's not that far. Oh my gosh, it's like less than a month away. The idea for a Pokemon movie, and that's what they come up with? That's so funny. Well, that sounds like final season, so I probably won't be able to see it. Maybe when it comes out on Netflix. There's a typo I read in a book, wait to erase. It means to correct the mistakes before erasing. Why is that? And I feel like I never erase that much. I try to erase until I can't, I don't know, until I can still see it, but that it's not so prominent. I like that Netflix is getting more into anime. Are the Netflix adaptations of anime actually good? Like, I haven't really given any of them a try. I watched like a little bit of Psycho-Pass, but it kind of bored me, so then I stopped. I just like that American Netflix has more anime than UK and more everything, really. Because of the copyright issues, we get nowhere near as much stuff as the American one. Well, maybe you should get out and vote about it. I'm kidding. I don't mean that. Democracy is dead a little bit. Oh dear, what's happening? I think they'll get better with time. Voting does nothing. Our prime minister literally refused to listen to what the public wanted. I don't know if you heard recently, but Funimation partnered with Hulu. Oh, interesting. Well, I've only got Netflix though, so... That's fascinating. Yeah, because, like, they had their own subscription thing for a while, right? Not that I know much about it. I just, like, pirate all my anime. I only have Netflix because someone let me use their account. I don't know what to watch on Netflix. I don't know either. I've just been watching a lot of, my last few months of my life have been spent catching up on JoJo's, watching Mob Psycho, and then now I'm watching Lucky Star. Like, I mean, with anime, you never run out of things to watch. Oh yeah, and there's the new Fruits Basket adaptation, which I'm highly interested in. I've watched every anime, so I'm dry on anime. I mostly just listen to podcasts and lay in bed hating my life. I don't even really watch YouTube or Netflix or anything these days. Oh, that sucks. Have you watched, what is it? Rising of the Shield Hero? That's supposed to be good, right? And then there's Domestic Girlfriend, The Ancient Magus' Bride, and then of course JoJo's, and I don't know, there's like a lot of... No. I'm glad you're here. I'm very happy that you are alive. You've almost been hit by a car multiple times? How did that happen? And how do you know? Oh my gosh, that sounds so scary. Yeah, I mean, I am very glad that you're okay. That makes me very happy. In our day and age, plastic surgery can work wonders if it does scar. I need surgery on my face to make sure the infection doesn't come back. Still waiting to hear about that. Oh. Well, and I need several plastic surgeries for other reasons, and eventually I'll probably have to get spinal surgery. Started with a dead nerve. A dead nerve. Aye. My drawing looks really bad, and I don't know what to do about it. Is this painting just gonna fail because I can't draw this? Doing a mini drawing might have been smart. I was just very excited to get into it, and now I realize that I don't know if I can do this. But I will, because I started, and this paper costs more than $1 per page, so I'm not gonna waste this. I know, but it's like forcing me to finish things though. I'm just like, you know what? I can't waste my paper. Let's fucking go. And the surgery they would do on it is so risky, it could paralyze me, so they won't do it until it's super bad. Oh man. That sounds really scary. This looks like Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter. I just need to add like some stars in places. Yeah. I'm not gonna give up on it. I remember what someone said on YouTube. She just said, sometimes if things are looking kind of off, all you have to do is keep working it until it looks right. And I'm like, you know what? Words to live by. Things have never turned out like that bad. And plus, if it looks terrible at the end, it's a learning experience. No big. And then I've also got my nerve damage to my left hand and my tendon damage causing it to hurt to draw, write, and feed myself, and making it so I can't tilt cups to my mouth, so I need straws to drink in my right hand. Eventually I won't be able to draw. Oh, that sucks. That's why I keep them in a cage. I keep them in a brie cage, so they can't get away from me. I love them, so they can't escape me. I have an eraser in an X-Acto knife-like thing where you make it poke out when you want it. They're harder to lose because they're more like a mechanical pencil. Yo, I'll lose mechanical pencils left and right. I'm like the worst at keeping my writing utensils on my person. And it sucks that I have extensive taste in writing utensils too. Myth, why are you trying to copy this style in the screenshot? It's because it's a meme. It's a meme from the show, so I wanted to, I don't know, have a copy to put on my wall or something. Sharpen my pencil? Ah! Oh, shit, where's my... Oh. I love this pencil sharpener. Is that weird? It's like in the shape of an inkwell. Yeah, but I don't know how to draw. So that hinders me a little bit. It's super cute and I love it. I think it's on Amazon. I bought it in like my local art store though. Ooh, now it's a lot sharper. Really? No, like I got into JoJo's before I knew any of the memes, and then afterward I got into the meme culture and I was like, holy crap, how have I been missing this all my life? I love it so much. Like, it's my life. It's my whole life. I love it. JoJo's. Ugh, JoJo's. Let me hold it up to the thing and see how close I am. I feel like everything's just a little off. Which means I'm gonna have to erase everything and then like move things over. Ah! You didn't get that addictive feeling? Okay. Some people think that part 1 and 2 are skippable. And if that will get you into JoJo's, I grant you permission to skip part 1. Yeah, so, some people, I loved part 1, but some people don't really like it. And you can definitely get the whole story without watching, or not the whole story, but you can get like a lot of the feeling of the show without watching part 1. I would highly recommend you just start at part 2 if it didn't give you like that zest. Well, yeah, I'm guessing the placements, but you know, I'm also flexing my observation skills. I've been trying to use like my use negative space and stuff and like landmarks and whatever. I feel like it's two separate skills that I'm trying to develop. And you know, even if it's harder and it doesn't turn out as well, I should still practice it. Oh, so this is why. I mean, it's a part of construction and it's a part of observation. They're just used in different ways. Like in construction, aren't you using landmarks to like place the I don't know, the 3D models in the right place? When I do observation, I still do construction, otherwise it doesn't work quite right. Yeah, I mean, like, that's fine. I'm just practicing. Like, not everything needs to be perfect. I can only try my best. I have seen you draw. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, maybe next time I do this, I will try a different approach where I do a lot more construction and stuff. I'm just like trying to, you know, find my own way through art and stuff. I feel like if I do things the same way every time, then I will never realize which way is the best because I never do any experimentation. You know what I mean? Because that's what I always do. I used to like always like overly construct everything. And then like I had no confidence in drawing any other way. So this like looks 100% like Hisoka and I don't know how to feel about it. Let me look up a picture of Hisoka. Does anyone else think this looks like... Oh dear. Open image in new tab. Ah, doesn't this look kind of like Hisoka? I think his eyes are too far. I mean, a lot of things are off, and I can fix a lot of things. I feel like it's not terrible for like a first try. But yeah, things need to be moved. His profile's kind of like Hisoka? No? This is clearly Aang, the last airbender. Oh no! If Aang were evil? I feel like a lot of this is off. Let me like compare it to the original again up on here and see. Yeah, I think the nose and the mouth is too low and the nose is too high, which is causing problems, which is fine. It ain't a thing to erase and place things better because getting the underlying placement right is a lot more important than getting the details actually correct. Yeah, I think the mouth needs to move up a little bit. Drawing is so stressful. Like, now I understand why people always, like, start off their videos with the sketch already done. Oh my gosh. Did you see the video? I did! It was so cute. I'm sorry I haven't been messaging too much in the Discord. I've been going through some things. But alas. You know the Deer Boy one in the hat? The red pencil I use is still there, but I like melted away with the markers. It was weird. One of my construction secrets is to write out classy bathrobes snake oil shop.com beneath the nose in order to help make the lower lip prominent. Yeah, I feel like the head should be thinner. I think that's a problem. Alright. Alrighty, no problem at all. Fixing issues. I feel like that's something I need to work on too, being more patient. Cause, like, I remember back when I was a younger artist, I would just like see all these problems and I'm like, oh, but I already drew my, I already drew everything, so I don't want to erase it and start over. And then I wouldn't. And then of course the end result would turn out like suboptimal because I already knew that there were issues with it, you know? Like at my level of skill, I can't catch everything, but I should at least like fix the things that I do catch. And I didn't, because I was just really lazy and I wanted to finish the artwork more than getting it right. That's something I've had to really let go. Like, hey, no buddy. Like it's not worth doing it if I can't do it to the best of my ability. So I was wondering if it counts as drawing if I was drawing the structural formulas of compounds. That's what I tell my parents about brushing my teeth. Isn't drawing the structural formula of compounds more like writing than drawing? I don't know why, I just can't get this nose shape right. Why do I have such trouble with noses? Even these, like, stupid little cartoon ones. It just needs to stop being this way and let me draw it right. I just got a notification on my phone. It says a scam likely numbered called, which makes me happy since people out there think I have money. Keep that happiness and positivity in your heart. Con artists are always calling me. It sounds like terrible and annoying. My phone has like this thing where it tells you if if other people have reported it as like scam, like a spam or something, and then it says like suspected spam caller, and I just never pick them up anymore. I don't know why. Like, the only time I ever listen to this album is whenever I'm doing my streams and like when I'm adding music to my videos and stuff. And like every time I do, I'm just like, damn, these are some good songs. But I don't want to listen to it too often because I don't want to get bored of it. But these are some high quality tunes and I love it. And plus, these are like the only songs I've like bought in the last decade. So maybe I should get more use out of it. Let's see. Buying music in 2019, hoo-hoo. Well, I mean, I bought it because I asked the artist if I could use it. And, like, it didn't feel right, you know, like, stealing it after they gave me permission to use it on my channel and stuff. How do music artists make money nowadays? Touring, right? Selling concert tickets. Streaming, but that's not a lot of money. Ad revenue and stuff, that's not a lot. Oh yeah, and licensing. Like, to play on the radio and at events and commercials and stuff. Well yeah, that's streaming services, and the music artists get paid on that, but it's not very much. It was a lot more lucrative back then. I remember going to the music store and buying CDs. Back then, I was not there in that time. I feel like I'm a lot younger than that. My whole life has just been like electronic downloads and streaming services. You bought some PlayStation 2 games from a kid? That's so funny. that he burned. I think it was PlayStation 1. Oh my god. Yeah, no. I'm a youngling. My first consoles were like the original DS and a PlayStation 2. Myth is not 26 like us. My first phone had an aerial on it a little bit, but I had one. Lol? Yeah, I'm a youngling. I'm a young child, you guys. Then I got a Game Boy Color. Then I played Pokemon Gold. I didn't like the foldy thing. Then I didn't get a handheld until the first DS came out. I had the first DS. I still play one of my Game Boy Colors. My Pokemon Blue still works. Damn, that's pretty impressive. Oh my goodness, you guys. Yeah, my first console was the original DS, and I promptly, like, ruined the whole thing by playing too much Pokemon Ranger and, like, destroying the touchscreen. And then I played on a busted touchscreen for like a while until the DSi came out. Like I just... My first console was an N64. I had an older foster siblings who had cool stuff, and when they were bored of it, it was given to the foster kids, aka me and my sister. Reading and drawing, what a time. I wish I drew more as a kid. My parents never really encouraged me to draw because I was bad at it, and so they told me to go focus on other things that I was good at instead. And I listened to them for a while, until now, and I decided, nah, I'm gonna do drawing even though I'm bad at it. I don't know. That's nice. It's good to get encouragement and stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, look at me now. I have the capability to learn how to draw, at least. I've learned. And so if I keep at it, maybe I'll be good. Something looks very off about this hand. I think the fingers are too big. Yeah, I'm just thinking about like how much time I've wasted, you know? I'm like, damn, if I've been drawing in every class, then I would probably be pretty good by now. I'm pretty Asian though, and I have an accounting degree. Accounting is business, right? I'm a math major. My math teacher got so sick of me filling up the exercise book with drawings that he gave me a second one specifically for drawing in. I used to do math for fun. That's adorable. Math's fun? Yeah, I was talking to my friend last night about like fields and spaces and eigenvectors and whatever. She was having a hell of a time. Or I mean, in a good way. She was like having a lot of fun, like trying to explain everything to me. And I'm just here like, I'm the worst math major ever because I don't know things. No. Oh God. Oh. The next generation of mathematicians would be screwed if I were the one teaching them. I'm trying to become an actuary. A nice, steady, stable, high-paying career in order to support my art career. Dry Yvonne, hello. Welcome to the stream. Dry, yeah, hello. Yeah, I'm trying to paint JoJo's. I'm making an attempt. It's not going so well, but you know what? I will persevere. Yeah, in order to support my watercolor collection, I need like a high-paying job. So here I am. It's so weird. I only have like... I feel like actuary is businessy. Yeah, I don't like math all that much. But I feel like I can get by on being kind of charismatic, having good communication skills, and I really like the business side of it. So that's what I'm banking on. Not as bad as you. Oh man. I wish I've been practicing more. I really haven't. I'm planning on making a visual novel though. I'm talking about it with my boyfriend. He's gonna be the writer and I'm gonna be the artist. So I need to learn how to draw real good. I'm drawing anime for a year, grinding. That's good stuff. Grinding is good. Yeah, I'm about like a year into my journey as well. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to make it like, I don't know, have like naughty stuff inside it or not. Because I'm like, if I do, then I can't share it with anyone ever. But if I don't, where's the motivation to make it in the first place? Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. Legit though, legit. Yeah, other than you. This week I've been drawing for 2 hours a day, on the weekends 3 to 5 hours. Damn, that's dedication. Go for it. That's good stuff. I wish I could dedicate as much time to that right now, but I've just... Okay, first of all, I've been dealing with some personal issues. And also, like, a lot of school. School has been super stressful. But I've been trying to, like, learn how to cope with things better. And take care of myself more. But, you know, it's always a slow process trying to get better at things. What's the comment called? I haven't decided yet. I don't know. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to make... I want to do something, right? Something that has to do with drawing and writing. So I'm still deciding between like some sort of webcomic or a webtoon or like a visual novel or a static novel or anything. Still deciding. You want to make an anime? Same! Wouldn't that be cool? That sounds amazing. Oh my god. Don't you love dreaming about this stuff? I do. Like some of my favorite, I don't know, feelings doing art come from like dreaming about what I'm gonna do when I have the skills to do it. It was hard for me to get motivation because of my laziness. Well, yeah, I feel that. Like, it's hard for me to tell, like, what part of me is making excuses and what part of me is just, like, legit, like, busy. You know what I mean? I can make an amazing story and characters. Me and my friends are making a comic. I got it, but where's my congrats from the bot? Where are my sparkles? I feel cheated. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry it had to be this way. Have you watched Demon Slayer? No, I have not. Is it good? What is it? I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Oh, a new anime? No, I don't really keep up with new anime too much. It makes me really depressed whenever if I get into one and there's like no new episodes, it makes me sad. Which is precisely the reason I am following JoJo's right now, because it makes me depressed. Yikes, why do I do this to myself? I don't know if I feel the hype for it yet. It's pretty good new anime, only one episode. It's only one episode! Oh my god! Yeah, me too! I'm caught up. Except for today. I haven't watched today's episode yet. But I'm gonna watch it tonight, and then I'll be fully caught up on the anime. And then I want to start reading the manga because, like, you know, that's the classic. And I feel like I need to get into the manga to really feel like part of the true JoJo's fandom. God, this is like a lot of work. I didn't think about this being so much work. Maybe I should have like prepared the sketch ahead of time. Damn, this is like taking a hot minute. Oh my gosh. I keep seeing the shadow line. On his face is a jawline. It's messing with my eyes. Ah! Yeah, I feel like I didn't place this quite right, too. Like, I feel like... I don't know. It's something more like that. I know this isn't gonna turn out, like, anywhere near perfect. But I'm really liking how it's turning out so far. I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I could recognize this as DIO, I think. I'm also getting on the manga. I'm on the manga of One Piece, latest chapter. It does look like a jawline. You're caught up on One Piece? How? What the heck? That's crazy. One Piece isn't it like long AF? That's like all I know about it. And like they go on a ship and they go for treasure. Just like in JoJo's. Like at the beginning of Golden Wind. Or in the middle of Golden Wind, I guess. The latest chapter is 939. That's like too many. I tend to prefer manga over anime. Why is that? Now that I look at it, it looks like Speedwagon. Prefer reading over watching a screen. Interesting. I love anime a lot more than manga. I feel like it's so much easier to follow like the fight sequences. Like I can never follow the fights quite the same as when they're animated. I think it makes it so much easier to understand. Plus you get more story in the manga most of the time. One Punch Man is messed up. Huh? And you can learn how to draw backgrounds and pace a story through the manga. I mean, yeah, you learn how to tell good stories through all sorts of different mediums. But what I mean by that is like, oh, okay. Be well. Me too. What do you say? Itadakimasu. Oh, that's. Well, why did I just feel like a ridiculous we right there? Dry. Welcome to the mythology. Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying like, it helps you learn whatever you're trying to do, depending on what you want to do. I guess if you want to make a comic / manga, then read a lot of manga, right? Wait a minute. I'm trying to make a comic / manga. IDK, when I watch Japanese anime, they speak Japanese too fast. I can't even repeat the words they say to learn. I mean, I think the best way to do it is just like look up a few common words and then whenever you hear it in the anime, you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that word and what it means, and then you just keep adding to that, and then you start like learning some vocab. Like I looked up some list about like common Japanese words used in anime, and they talked about shi, like, I don't know, shinderu, like shie, and all its different forms, like to die, dying, dead, all sorts. And so I've been like picking it out a lot, especially in JoJo's. It happens a lot. People say that all the time. Or like nigerun, like nigero or nigero, I think, is like run, and you hear that a lot in JoJo's. So like I've been able to pick out a few vocabulary terms, like stuff like ayasame, which is like, I think it's good morning or good evening or something. You know, Bucciarati spelled his name wrong, but they say his like sticky fingers, lol. Yeah, he's like Zipper Man, and then like the sub, and then the voice goes, "Sticky fingers!" It's so funny. But, you know, that's just copyright. Which is BS, but whatever. Everything, I feel like it's coming together, kind of. Like, this underdrawing part, at least. I don't know how I'm gonna fuck it up with the paint when I start doing that, but I feel like the underdrawing is kind of turning out nice. I just love JoJo's so much. Like, I saw this really cute body pillow. It's Rohan and Josuke, but like as girls. I don't know. Help me. I just thought it was so cute. I've been sitting here for 2 hours and this homework doesn't want to end, lol. I relate. I like the strategy of the fight scenes and the unpredictability of the stands and how you think they're weak, but they strong. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, the power of the stand scales with, like, the intelligence of the person wielding it. Rest in peace, Okuyasu. I'm sorry, man. I relate to your homework. Homework sucks. I was trying to do it last night, but I just couldn't. It was, like, the middle of the night, and I just felt, like, really done with everything. I don't know. I just want my homework to be over. Yeah, and like whenever they like unlock new powers or they use it in ways that they didn't think they could use it before and they learn new things about themselves, it's adorable. I like Mista. Oh, Sex Pistols. His bullets remind me of my rats because they're always hungry and they want food. And then I think about them like bashing in enemies' skulls for me, and I just think it's adorable. Thanks, Umbrellion. This is taking like a hot minute. And I didn't expect it to take such a hot minute, but here we are. And now I'm determined to finish this. The only thing I don't like about JoJo is the deaths. Rip Kakyoin, but it makes the story more interesting. I feel really depressed. Like, literally, they killed off, like, every character in the last, like, 2 episodes. Which, what the fuck? They could have just made everyone live, and that would have been perfectly great. But no. Protagonist gets protagonist armor. And everyone else has to die. Whatever. OG, my friend is Kaneki, lol. I hate it when people die at the end. I'm just like, damn it, like, I liked you, and now you're dead. Reminds me of my class last semester. It was about Shakespeare. Like, everyone dies in fucking Shakespeare. Like the first season of Tokyo Ghoul. My roommate delivered me a slice of pizza. That's so sweet. Hey, food being fed. Food is good. Food is good. Oh my god, I'm so scared that whenever I ink this, it's gonna turn out real bad. And then I'll be like, real sad. I'm glad you're being productive, Marrow, and doing your homework. Like, the reason why I chose Friday nights to do my streams is because I used to just, like, literally waste this whole night doing nothing. So I felt like I might as well hang out with people and get some drawing done and whatever. It's not like I'm taking away from my homework time, because, like, it feels like that, but it's not like I ever did homework during this time anyways. So good on you for, like, actually being legit productive at a time like this. I commend you. It's probably not even Friday night for you, is it? It's probably, like, some, like, productive time. I don't know. Like, thanks, I got another one to do and they're both due tomorrow. Yeah, I really do. Wait, what do you mean by tomorrow? Tomorrow's Saturday. What? You have homework due on Saturday? Oh wait, yeah, I guess I had homework due online, like, over the weekends too. That was annoying and the worst. Friday night used to be my free time. Is this Friday night for you? What time is it? Damn. I don't know how time zones work. Well, okay, I know how they work. I just don't know what time everyone's at. You have classes every day of the week? What does that mean? Friday night for you, it's like 8:42 p.m. That means you're on the East Coast somewhere? Like Georgia, Florida, North South Carolina, Massachusetts, Virginia's, Rhode Island, something like that. Jersey? 2:42 a.m. Oh. Get that homework. Good luck. What's your comic name? What's your comic's name? Carolina. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm like, it has to be one of those. Or I guess you could be in Canada or something. But who lives in Canada? Ha 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 ha. Okay, I think that's as good as it's getting. Oh no, I'm scared. Now I have to ink it. Oh no, it's gonna turn out terrible, isn't it? This scares me. Drawing scares me because, like, there's so many ways for it to go wrong. It's depressing in a way. And why did I sign up to do this, like, in front of everyone? This is a comic name for now, Samurai with a Hoodie, and I might make another one called School Reaper. School Reaper? That's edgy. Thanks. I got this. I got this. All right, I'm ready to get some ink down. It'll turn out fine. I can't mess it up that bad, right? I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I have to get this done anyways. So I might as well do my best. Yeah, I feel like a lot of times being like in front of people and not wanting to fail. I mean, like, a lot of times I feel like, you know, like, I'll do it eventually anyways. It's just faster this way. And, like, time is money, you know? Like, the faster I make up my mind to do things, the faster I can start improving. I made a band drawing? And I was nervous to ink it. Yeah, see, that's why I like doing digital, because, like, if you ink over something and you mess up, you can just, like, delete that layer and start over again. But there's not really space to mess up in traditional. Especially since, like, you know, this is like my only copy. And, you know, of course I could, like, draw it out again, but that would take forever. You have a Sakura Micron? I have a lot of liners. I have some Microns, some, Faber-Castell Pitt pens. I have these Pentalic ones, and right now I'm using a Le Pen technical drawing pen. Like, this textured the textured surface of the watercolor paper is making me, like, really nervous. Because I'm afraid it'll, like, make my pen slip to the wrong place. I feel like there's always something to be nervous about. I realized I need to improve my traditional art skills because in digital I can just press undo or delete the layer, but in digital, I guess in traditional you need to think more about every move before making it. Yeah, I agree. That's me too. I relate. I tried to jump straight into digital, but I realized I had no idea what I was doing. And like, why add extra complexity to something before, you know, like learning all the fundamentals first? So I've sort of stepped back a little, and I've been having a lot of fun with watercolors and stuff. But I have been like shying away from like actual colors, and I think that's something I need to fix. I just finished the script for chapter 1 in Samurai with a Hoodie before I came to stream. Oh, that's fun. Like, does that mean you finished writing it and drawing it, or just writing it? Or do you have like storyboards and stuff? just writing it so far, then I'm gonna storyboard it tomorrow. I might do it today if I feel motivated. Man, that must be nice. What are you doing in life? Are you a student? Are you working full time? I feel like I would never have the time to draw so many hours a day. Or maybe I just need to spend less time on Reddit. One or the other. Jay-Z, welcome back. I've gotten into the inking process and I hope I don't mess it up. That would be awkward because this took forever. Middle school student just trying to improve my art. Who fed Timo? Hello, welcome. Well, good luck with your middle school endeavors. You got a lot of time ahead of you, so I'm glad that you are taking advantage of the time you have now. I wish I took more advantage of the time I had in middle school. Instead I just did like literally nothing. I barely started to draw when I read Bleach. Oh, honestly, I started to draw when I read Bleach. Oh, really? I read a little bit of Bleach. Like, I think I read the first chapter, and I watched, like, the first couple episodes of the manga. I never really got into it, though. Was it that inspirational? I feel like so many people started learning how to draw after being inspired by like manga and anime and stuff. I mean, that's why I learned. Like, I loved like the anime manga look and I wanted to learn how to draw like that. That's why I started. My style is heavily related to it, but a little bit different. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't want, like, I don't know. I feel like we all want something unique, you know? Something that's just purely ours. But everything's based on something. So, like, how unique do you have to get before you're not, like, literally everyone else in some way? Oh god, I feel like these eyes look weird. I started learning to draw because I like the pictures in coloring books, but because of my issues with color, I didn't enjoy coloring. So I wanted to draw the pictures instead. I mean, other anime inspired me to draw, but Bleach just gave me the spark to draw. I wanted to make animation, so I wanted to learn how to draw. And honestly, I got nothing better to do, so why not learn something? Yeah, see? See? I wish that's what I thought when I was younger and I had a lot more free time. Instead, I just, like, literally did nothing. Which I now look back on with regret, but, you know, you can't change the past, you can only change the future. And I'm here, changing my future, trying to learn how to draw. It's slow going, it's a long path, and it's a long, difficult path. But it's good to get started early. This looks like Speedwagon. He just needs like a little scar. My style has evolved a lot and improved when I started to back away from other styles. Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't even thought about my style yet. Because I barely even know how to draw. How can I start to, like, show my unique interpretation of reality transposed into fantasy if I can't even make a good portrayal of that reality in the first place? And that's really what your style is. It's your unique way of portraying the world through your own like stylized sensibilities. The best way to develop a style is to not try to develop one, but instead just let it happen as you try loads of stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, right? Like, I want to draw everything. And then eventually the things that come easiest and look the best to me will stay. And then I'll have something that I think is beautiful. And I think that's all I need to have a style, right? Is to just draw all the things that I think are beautiful. Honestly, for a second I forgot what you were drawing, lol, and I thought it was Ban? Ben? Ban? Hey, we all think of random stuff. I feel you. I should really like work out more. I'm very, very, very extremely out of shape. Like all I do is jiggle. And it makes me feel bad. It's just everything else seems more important, you know? I'm just like, man, but art. And if I'm not arting, then studying for class. And if I'm not studying for class, then sleeping. And if I'm not sleeping, then like hanging out with my friends. And just, it feels like everything is more important. I walk a lot, so I'm slim. I mean, I feel I'm slim, right? Like, people would describe me as skinny. I just have no muscle at all. I walk around campus a lot. So I guess that's like some measure of exercise, but not really. I feel like it's actually turning out okay. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, damn, it's not terrible. Nice. How do people draw so well like this? Like, it conveys such an emotion. Like, when you look at it, you're just like, I can feel it. Maybe we can do some shared accountability thing for working out when school's over. Yeah, maybe. I totally will not commit to anything of that sort while school is happening, but maybe without it. I just feel like I'm pushing off so many things in my life, right? I'm like, you know, when school's over, I can take on like all these extra whatevers, but and then I might take on too much and then not do any of it, so that's awkward. Mocap, hello, 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 hello. Yeah, And then whenever the summer does come and then I don't do any of the things I promised myself, it's like really depressing. I'm just like, oh, so it wasn't because I was busy. I'm just a lazy motherfucker. And then I feel bad. I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, it's like next year, and then it never comes. You know, I have been like keeping to my New Year's resolution of drawing at least an hour a week though, because, you know, I draw every stream. And that's like, you know, that's a lot better than even last semester. But I'm not having like those huge gains in my drawing skill anymore, which kind of feels sad. I am so stupid, I forget my way through school campus even when I use a map, Lamau. I'm one of those hard thinkers. Where are you? Oh my goodness. My middle school was like tiny. I had a, well, not tiny for a middle school. I think it was a normal sized middle school, but I don't think middle schools are that big to begin with. I get lost around my college campus. Now that diddly there is a thing that happens. This is so much harder than trying to like paint some sort of nature thing, because at least you can leave it abstract and someone's like, oh, that's like vaguely nature planty shit. No, I had to choose a fucking anime screen cap of a popular meme, so it's gotta look just so. Whatever. I need a little bit more like precision in my work anyways. I've been relying on like looseness for too long. I think I need to develop all sorts of different skills. Whether or not it's what my final style is gonna settle on. I need to, you know, most artists that do cartoon, or like every artist, every professional good artist who does any sort of cartoon work is really good at realistic anatomy. And I mean, they're successful, so I think I will listen to them. Okay, I think I've got most of it down. I'm pretty happy with it, actually. It's not turning out that bad. Honestly, to have consistency in art, just get rid of the lame excuses. What do you mean? You mean like consistency in the way you draw things, or consistency in art practice? Art practice. Yeah, I mean... Oh my god, that's so cute! Thank you for the cheer! I should do something more special. Oh my god, Jay-Z sketch! Woo woo woo! It feels too late in the day to be doing this. Most of the time it's just me tired. Well, I mean, yeah, it's hard for me to tell, like, when I'm making, like, a real excuse and, like, when, or I guess when I'm making an excuse and when it's, like, actually justified. Because a lot of the times when I, like, run out of time to draw, it's just because I had bad time management skills for the rest of the day, you know? But also, it is the end of the day and I really don't have time to draw. So, and the only way to get around that is to wait until tomorrow, and then the whole thing starts up again. Oh, thank you. Hello, hello. Thanks, Dry. But you could say that about anything, right? Like, some people don't have, or I guess they have, like, bigger problems than practicing their drawing, such as doing their homework and studying and stuff. I don't know. It's a struggle. Everything's a struggle. Life is a struggle. Everything sucks. That's the conclusion. Ahem. Nah, man. I'm talking about me. I'm having struggles. But yeah, you know, like, I don't think I would advocate for someone, like, doing their art practice over their studying, right? Study good, degree good, money good. Money can be exchanged for goods and services, like art supplies, and art lessons, and free time. It's true, though. I don't know. Everyone always says, like, it's a balance, and then they never tell you how to actually reach that balance in your life, but whatever. I really have a lot of time because I have not a lot of things to do since I'm still in middle school. Yeah, so, like, do your stuff. Like, do it. Do your practice constantly, and you'll get better really quickly. I just feel like I do have a lot of things. I do have a lot of excuses, you know, to not draw, and that's, like, holding me back. But I actually do legitimately have a lot of, like, stuff on my plate, like, with all my classes and, like, having to feed myself, which is apparently harder than I thought it would be. And then just, like, having to catch up with my friends and making sure I keep those relationships good. Like, it's a lot of effort to try to do everything. Hey, yeah, draw. Draw some good stuff for me. I interrupt this stream to bring you all pancake. Oh my god! What the heck? Is that real? That's so cute. That's so funny. Poor pancake. Rip pancake. Hello, Moises J. Pelaez. I'm shouting you out. Oh my god. Leave a comment or something so people can check out who you are. What's up? How's life? Hello. What's up and how are you doing? That's good. Isn't that kind of a meaningless greeting? Because every time you ask someone, they're supposed to say that you're good, unless you're already close with them, in which case you can say, I'm not good. Can I talk about my problems? Alrighty, sir. What would you like to be shouted out on this fine evening? Yeah, I haven't really set them up all the way. I want to set it up so that like I can offer some like real prizes that are like interesting and that people would want, but I don't know what that is. What do the people want? I don't know. Okay. Wait, I haven't finished the other corner over here. Oh my god. This is taking a hot minute, damn. Like, I feel a lot more comfortable. Well, that's it. Gotta go study for my second homework. It's been really fun. Yeah, it's been fun hanging out with you too. I have a ton of areas to improve, like with drawing with reference. People ask me to draw them, and in my head, I'm like, holy shit, I'm fucked. Thanks. Yeah, I'll totally post this on the channel, on the Discord. Oh my gosh. I shall. I feel a lot more comfortable with these like sharp black outlines and stuff because then I can actually see where the heck I'm supposed to be drawing. I get very nervous with just like pencil outlines because I'm like, ugh, if I paint over it, then I'll like lose the outline and that makes me nervous. Yeah, see you later. Good night. Good luck with your homework. But yeah, I mean, like, again, like, that's why I want to learn all sorts of different aspects of art. I want to be good at drawing from reference, and I want to be good at drawing people, and I want to be good at, like, I don't know, creating a good likeness, and, like, all sorts of different parts. This one? I feel like it turned out nicely. Alright, now let's erase, erase, erase. Yeah. This kneaded eraser is a little too soft. It's like falling apart whenever I try to erase a little harder. Oh my gosh. It's a cute little bugger. Are you gonna go to art class or taking online classes? In Pencil Sketch, I like stroke the paper, so when I ink it, it's a little hard to follow the line sometimes. Yeah, I really... Kono dio da! I think it's turning out pretty well. I have taken an art class before. I took like a drawing 1 class at the college I used to be at. I never want to do that again. Like taking an art class in particular that my GPA is writing on was like the most stressful experience of my life. Hello, hello. That's me. I eat, live, and breathe JoJo's. I'm caught up on the anime except for today's episode, which I will be watching shortly after the stream. Nice. What is it? He goes like, nice. I'm the worst. I love the memes. I feel like if I try to say anything, I'm just like cringy AF. I'm the worst at this. Yes, remember this is Dio Brando, not like Dio in all caps. He's a different dude. Okay, so let's start and getting some colors down. But I feel nervous, so I'm gonna use this other notebook as like a thing so I can Okay. Look how dirty my yellows are. I'm never gonna get like a nice clean skin tone out of this, so gotta clean it off. I feel so sad. I feel like I'm wasting paint, but you know, it has to be done. This is the way of the world. It just feels really sad. Alright, let's get rid of all the... Do you take song requests for your streams? I mean, kind of. I like to repost them onto YouTube later as like a permanent record, since Twitch doesn't let you keep them for more than like a week, 2 weeks. So I wouldn't play anything that I didn't know was like copyright allowed. Most people at my school only watch the most very popular ones. I'm like the biggest weeb in my school because I have a dank JoJo meme. Lol. No, that makes me sad. But like, post it on the Discord and I'll totally watch it. But copyright scares me. Oh my god, look how clean these yellows are. I haven't seen them this clean in like a hot minute. Alright, now let's clean out the reds. Yeah, everyone, if y'all want to hang out... Oh, hello, Zachary Morgan. Welcome to the mythology, where talent is a myth. Because I don't have any. I've been learning how to draw for a little over a year now. I started posting, like, videos on YouTube on March 22nd, 2018. And since then, I've been, you know, having a dandy old time. Learning how to draw. That's way too dark. Gosh. How does one mix skin tones correctly? I've been drawing for a little over a year and you're way better than me, lol. I mean, I've also been, like, on and off for a long time, you know? Like, when I was in middle school, I drew a little bit. And then when I was in high school, I drew a little bit. And it's only for, like, in the last year that I've, really been getting into it. You know what I mean? Like, I've been on and off for a lot longer than the last year. But it was very on and off. I've been doing digital art for 5 years and I just started a webcomic. That sounds so cool. Yes, go for it. I'm very happy for you. Yeah, I want to start a webcomic too, but I just don't exactly know what to do with it. But like, I kind of want to do something that I don't care about too much, so I'll just like get started with it, you know? Because if I feel like something is like, it was my life's mission to tell this story, like, to the world, then, like, I feel like I'll get so nervous that I'll never start. But if I start with something that's kind of throwaway, then I'll do a lot of drawing, improve a lot, and then by the end of it, I might have something cool. And then I can take those skills and transfer it into my next project. I don't watch tutorials, never been in art classes, only watch tips, and so far I've just been learning by seeing mistakes and trying to correct them. Yeah, I mean, there's no wrong way to learn how to draw, as long as you are motivated to do it, and you are able to see your mistakes, and take criticism well. Like, you can do whatever you want. I've just been doing it because I have OCs with cool designs that aren't being used, lol. I love that, that's adorable. Yeah, I don't know, like, I have a hard time thinking of, like, those ideas. And, like, I don't draw a lot of my own art. Like, pretty much everything I've made so far, or I guess I just don't make anything, right? Like, I mean, of course, this isn't my own. I'm copying someone else's art. That's, like, the story of my life. I just don't have a lot of confidence or creativity. Which might be a problem. 100 OCs? How do you keep track of them all? Jeez. Like, you know me, I have like 0. I have like 6, lol. That's like too spooky for me. That's a lot of OCs. Damn. Oh my god! I just realized I forgot to tape down my paper. Holy crap. What happened to me? Why am I like this? Oh, my tape's right here by my leg. It's called Project Valkyrie on Webtoon. What's it like posting on Webtoon? I was thinking of making a Webtoon. Like, it would be really bad. Do they take down things that are, like, really bad? Tape everything down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm just like, why do I never like move around my other paintings? And I'm like, wait, it's because they're taped down. They haven't taken down mine, so I know they don't take down horrible comics, lol. Yeah, I'm just like, well, all the webtoons I see are like really pretty and like nicely drawn and stuff, so I'm like, am I allowed to exist on that website with like all the other people and their pretty art? I literally only upload like once a month and my art is garbage. Cool, maybe I can do that too. Upload my garbage every month. And yeah, I just really want to improve and like I wanted to like be a part of something that forces me to draw a little bit more. Have you read Unordinary or Blood Ink? That's the ones I'm reading. Oh no, I haven't. I've only read one, and it was about like the zodiac animals or something. Like everyone has like powers and whatever. That sounds so generic. Aw, I want your garbage. I want to see your garbage. I don't have the files anymore, I think. Otherwise, again, I'd share it with you so we could all laugh at it. Though probably just you. This is rude. If I ever find them again, I'll share. But don't hold your breath. LOL! Man, I would pay an amount of dollars to see them. Alright, let's... Okay, I think that's not terrible of a skin tone. It works. It works. I'm so nervous to start laying down the colors. Gosh. Nerves. My nerves are totally getting to me. Do you shout out a game if the box is redeemed? Sure, why not? Oh god. That's not the color I was looking for at all. Whew, that was scary. Oh no! Well, did something happen? Okay, nothing happened. I just finished a sketch of the main character of Samurai with a hoodie, but not the final sketch. Oh my gosh, I should have mixed more of the color. It's so hard to like try to mix it on the fly. This was a mistake! The skin may need some pinkish red. Oh, yeah. Oh gosh. I was too focused on making like a skin tone that I didn't realize. I didn't look back at the actual reference. Like, the colors in the picture are a lot redder than what I've got. Ugh. Everything sucks, yeah. Okay, I'll have to leave that for now though, because it's in the danger zone. Cause it's like half dry but like half wet, which is a bad spot to keep working on it. Alright, but at least I have like a lot of space on this painting, so I can move somewhere else for now. Oh man, I wish I could clear some palette space. Oh, I guess like I could clear off the area right here. It just feels like I'm wasting so much paint whenever I'm like cleaning off different wells. See, like this is why I can't fill up all of them with paint. Or I guess I could get like an extra mixing, a special mixing space, right? How do people do this? I feel like I'm so needy. There we go. Nice and squeaky clean. Okay, I'm gonna try to mix some of the yellow for his hair. I feel like it's a mix between like the cool and the warm yellows that I have. Cause it's not like a super orangey, but it's not like super bright yellow either. No, this is like too bright. I don't know. It looks a bit orange too. Maybe it needs some red? I feel like this stuff is always so hard to do. Alright. Now I have like an orangey color. Yeah. I feel like that matches a bit more. Now I think I need to mix more. You know what I mean? Like, so that I'm prepared. Because I don't want to have to like remix colors again on the fly. That never turns out well. Gonna be depressing somewhere elsewhere, probably in bed. Mix more paint than you think you'll need. That's a smart idea. I shall. Alright, good night. I hope you feel better. This doesn't feel like enough paint at all, but on the other hand, like, this brush is like ginormous, and I always feel like it holds like a lot of paint inside. So then at the end, whenever I'm like rinsing it out, I'm like, damn, that was a lot of paint still inside there. And now I just like wasted a ton of it. Oh? Thank you so much! Nom 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 on those hearts. Oh, I forgot my friend wanted me to draw him in a Naruto suit using Ronson Shuriken. That sounds adorable. I feel like I can't do the hair because it's like right next to like the wet spots on the skin. This is such a struggle. You know, I think I should do the hand then, because that's like not connected to anything. Everything is such a struggle. Do y'all know what I mean? I think this is close enough to a sort of peachy-ish skin tone. Never mind, it's not close enough at all. Lift. 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 You have Discord? I want to share my pictures. If you scroll down, I have a link to my Discord, I think, in my panels. I feel like it's too yellow. Oh my goodness. Okay, these are way too orange. I just need to tone it down like 15 different levels. By next year, I should be confident in my skill to try digital. Yeah, I mean, why not? Is it because you don't have a tablet now? I got my first tablet, well not my first tablet, like my first screen tablet over the summer. And like, I'm still not very good at it, but I definitely don't regret it at all. Like, I feel like it was a good idea to get it. Like, it's just so different from using a non-screen tablet. Like, I know a lot of people say, like, oh, just get, like, a little Wacom without a screen. It'll be fine. Like, but no, it wasn't fine. I improved, like, ginormously by getting one with an actual screen, and if I knew what a difference it would be, I never would have gotten a small one to begin with. Yeah, in my personal opinion, it's not worth getting like a small Wacom. I guess like if it's literally the only thing you can afford, but like I thought I was never gonna do digital well because I was like, man, I must really suck like so bad if I can't do this. But no, it was just horrible working on a tiny little tablet. I don't even have the money, but I think I'm happy I don't have it so I can set art goals. I went with a screen because it's bigger and because it's like drawing on an iPad, which I have before. Yeah, I mean, I've heard that iPads in general are just like good for art. They're supposed to like, you know, be good as a tablet. A lot of people just say like just use an iPad instead of getting like another separate tablet. Which sounds cool, except, you know, I don't have an iPad and I don't really like Apple products. One of my classes right now is I'm taking like mobile development, which is about like making phone apps and stuff, but we're working on iOS, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I mean, again, I think the way to go about it is like become a well-rounded artist, you know? Because like everything you do in one part improves everything else. That's cool, got any apps in mind? I don't know. Like, my partner and I just pitched our final project. And we're also taking a web app development, a web development class, like where we're making websites and stuff. And I got to choose my idea for that. So he said that he gets to choose his idea for the mobile app development class. And he wants to develop this app for like performing some sort of like chemistry calculations. I don't really understand it that well, but I was like, all right, if that's what you want to do. Thanks. Just trying to improve things one step at a time. This is like a struggle. Everything's a struggle, basically. Life is a struggle. Sometimes I sketch with color pencil. I like the smoothness. Color pencil feels really nice. I tried to do it for a while, but I sort of gave up. Like, I was really annoyed with like the texture and stuff. But I think that's just like me not doing it right. I don't know. Like, I hate seeing like the white spots underneath. I've seen like this one technique where people will I don't know, like basically they'll lay down a lot of color in colored pencil and then they'll smooth it over with paint thinner, and like it dissolves some of the, like it dissolves the pigments inside the I guess like, I don't know, the colored pencil stuff on top of the paper, and it like goes down to like this super smooth texture. But I was never able to do it right. I think I'm just like not good enough at observing like the colors needed. Oh, you're 2 episodes behind in Golden Wind. Oh man, stuff is happening. But stuff is always happening. Golden Wind is wild. I love JoJo's a lot. Who's your favorite character? That's a hard question because each character has that episode when they shine, and I love how they do that. Yeah, isn't that adorable? I love that too. Like, everyone gets their own little spotlight, and they can show off exactly what's great about their powers, and then you can start like thinking like, oh man, like who's the best to fight like in this situation? And then once you learn someone's powers, you're like, well, okay, oh no, they're totally screwed. How can they possibly get out of this? And then boom, they think of some like new way to use their powers, and you're just like, holy shit, that's amazing. That like basically describes all of JoJo's fights. I'm running out of paint. Oh my god. Why does this always happen to me? I can do this. Just a little bit left, and then I can mix up a new batch of completely different color. It just needs to be consistent. Ah. Did I make a mistake? Like, now that I'm looking at my painting, it looks super weird. I think it'll be alright once I add a little bit more red into like the middle of the face. So far I like Mista, Fugo, and the kid, I forgot his name, I like his jet stand. Oh, Narancha. Imagine if he figures out a way to make it bigger and just rides it around shooting people. That would be funny and cute. That sounds adorable and I love it. Who fed Timo? Hello, hello, welcome. Just, you know, casually drawing some DIO. Oh no, is that a good or a bad thing? What have I done? I'm so bad at colors, but you know, that's why I'm like pushing myself to do them more so I can practice. Lol! Chocolate is some good stuff. Chocolate pancakes? I don't think I've ever heard of that. What the heck? What do you mean? Like, you mean like pancakes with chocolate chips inside, or what does that even, what does that mean? I think cocoa powder is involved with chocolate chips. Let's go, I'm so hyped, I figured out a new eye design. Oh, that's fun. I don't know. Faces are really hard for me. I don't really like know how they work at all. Like, I remember when I first started learning how to draw, that's all I learned, just how to draw faces. And I got really good at like making new faces like from the head-on angle. But other than that, I didn't know how to do shit. And that made me sad. So then I stopped learning how to draw faces for a while, which, I don't know, probably wasn't the right move. In fact, it was probably most definitely the wrong move, because now I know how to draw them even less than before. But, you know, you live and you learn. BRB, gonna find me a snack. Snack, good. I'm struggling with drawing hair flow. I don't know, it just doesn't look right. Me too. I struggle with everything. And I definitely do not know how to draw hair. Out of all the things I can draw, hair is not one of them. Not that I can draw a lot of things, oh my gosh, oh lord. Basically the conclusion is I can't draw a lot of things. And hair is among all the things I can't draw. But you know, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just, like, literally a beginner. I don't know how people do it. Like, people always say it's so easy. Like, you know, like, just do it. Just, like, look at the shapes and, like, follow the shapes and you'll get the hair. And I'm like, wait, no. I don't, though. Hey, go to sleep. I recommend sleep. Sleep is a good thing. I give you permission to leave my glorious stream, but only if you sleep. Otherwise, you're not allowed to leave. You must stay and enjoy my entertainment. The thing I am completely shit at is drawing backgrounds. I'm trying to get really good before I finish storyboards as challenges I give myself. Well, I mean, like, the only way you're gonna get good at it is by doing it, right? So you should just, like, draw a bunch of storyboards with your shitty backgrounds, and then by the time you get to the end, they won't be shitty anymore. That's what I've been trying to tell myself. Like, that's the hardest part for me, is just, like, getting started. Because I'm like, you know, I'm not ready yet. I have to wait until I get good at it, and then I can do whatever, but that means I'll just never do it. I I mean, do you not agree? The more you do something, the better you get at it. So the best thing to do is start now. I mean, like the first, I don't know, hundred, whatever things you make aren't gonna be good. So you might as well get those out of the way now. So you can like make room for all the good stuff you're gonna make in your life. If you just sit around and wait, then those good times are never gonna come. Or that's what they say. Not that I would know. Not that I'm some sort of expert or anything. I don't know anything really. But it seems reasonable enough. You know, this is actually turning out okay, and it's making me happy. Yeah, I mean, I recommend you chase your dreams, you know? You seem to be dedicated and motivated to improve. So the most important part is to not wait until you feel more ready. Because, you know, as long as you keep not doing it, you'll never be more ready. What do I do to keep myself motivated? Is that I see myself in the future. If I draw right now, like if I practice anatomy today, next time I draw a body, it'll be better. It usually works when I'm thinking of drawing for hours. Well, yeah, I mean, like, but like, you know, the better you get, the harder it is to improve more, right? Like the first hours, the first, like, I don't know, like 5 days you spend drawing, it might like triple your drawing ability. The next 5 days, it might go up by like 10%, and the next 5 days, it might go up like 5%. So I think a lot of staying motivated is being able to see, like, even when you're not improving like as quickly as you were before, like keeping the dream in mind, right? Like you're like, hey, eventually your progress will be measured, like you won't be able to see how much better you've gone until like months later. And then you're comparing back and you're like, oh, that's a lot better. But even for weeks, you won't see a difference, you know? So that's another thing to keep in mind as well. But that's good. Like, dream, you know? Think about how much better you can get. That's the way to keep... I don't know. I don't know how to say it. Like, keep your motivation high. Keep your will to keep going high. have fun drawing those sleepy, shady, sleepy types of characters. I just found a new way to draw hair. Well, yeah, I mean, like, I recommend you study your hair from real life and then figure out a way to, like, stylize it in a way that looks nice and provides a good way to draw it. You know what I mean? Like, if you want it to be very believable and readable, it's important to learn to study from life. That weird pink color was a mistake. Jesus. Alright. I look at most of my classmates at school. Most of my classmates have unique hair. Interesting. I mean, I don't really. Most of my classmates just have, like, I don't know, whatever normal run-of-the-mill hair there is. Thanks. I think I messed it up a little bit in some places, but I hope that overall it's like it's not reading too bad. That's good. Drawing is good. I've probably been here for like a while. And you know, normally I would take like a break, but I just feel like it's too much fun whenever I'm streaming. A quill pen. That sounds like fun. I don't think those things work very well when you're left-handed like I am. But I've always wanted to try. I don't know, maybe it'll work better than I think. Hopefully. I'm questioning whether it was a good idea to attempt this. I feel happy with it though. I feel pretty happy with it now that I've reached the end. It just took a hot minute to get here. I guess I'm definitely not done yet because I still have the little hair shadows. Get some lead from your room. All right. Hello. Welcome back. Alright, good night, good night. I'll probably wrap things up real soon. And I might finish the background for this one day, but that day is not gonna be today. Do you make a lot of ramen? I relate to that. I make a lot of ramen. I eat too much ramen, probably. Yeah, I relate to that. I'm kind of a ramen fiend. I have like my favorites whenever I go to the grocery store, and I'm always trying new ones. It's like a problem, actually. I should probably eat like more real food. Ramen is just too good. Ramen with shrimp and chicken flavor. I like the Nongshim ramen with the like the bowl noodles with kimchi flavor. That's gotta be my favorite. Drawing folds and creases on clothing. Yeah, that's definitely something I haven't been practicing a lot, is clothing. Because I've been focusing like just on figures and like proportion and skeletons and those sorts of things. I haven't had time to do clothing. But you know, like I know eventually I'm gonna have to practice clothing. My characters need to wear things. But one day, and that day is not yet. That's the thing I know will take me weeks to get good at. Well, I mean, like, I don't know if I would think about it as, like, getting good at. Like, you never stop learning, you know? I would caution against ever thinking that it's, like, good enough. I don't know, but what am I saying? I guess it's just weird for me to like think about getting good at anything. You know what I mean? Because like in my mind, I feel like I'm never good enough to stop, I guess. But I guess that's not what you're saying, right? You're just saying like good enough to get passable at, and then keep practicing from there on. Which, you know, I can get behind that. I like to break down what I need to improve and learn on a separate day. Yeah, that's how I like to work too. Like, I'll just like completely focus on one subject for a while and then move on to the next thing. Like, if you look at my YouTube channel, I like to go on short sprints of learning specific things. And you know, I'm not sure if that's like the best way to do things, but it's what keeps me motivated. Because, you know, you can like practice a lot of things a little bit at a time, and you'll improve in all of them a little bit. But if you practice one thing and only one thing in a short concentrated amount, then you'll improve a lot and really quickly. And I feel like that's really motivational for me to keep going.